Title: Mafia Chronicles. In the bustling city of Metroville, a formidable mafia organization, led by the enigmatic Don Vincenzo, tightens its grip on various illicit activities, evading the watchful eyes of law enforcement. As the mafia expands its influence, crime rates surge, and the state's law enforcement, under the guidance of the esteemed police chief, Richard Donovan, is determined to stop their reign of terror. Chief Donovan, fueled by a deep sense of justice and the desire to protect his city, assembles a dedicated task force to take down the mafia. Their relentless pursuit sends shockwaves through the criminal underworld. The war between the state and the mafia intensifies, leading to dangerous encounters and loss of innocent lives. Chief Donovan's team faces adversity but remains resolute in their mission. In a heartbreaking turn of events, Chief Donovan falls victim to a cunning mafia ambush, leaving his team devastated and the city shaken. His loss becomes a rallying point for justice. Detective Sarah Mitchell, Chief Donovan's most trusted protege, steps up to lead the task force. Fueled by grief and determination, she vows to honor her mentor's legacy and bring down the mafia. As the investigation deepens, Detective Mitchell and her team unearth crucial evidence that exposes the intricate network of corruption linking the mafia to high-ranking officials. Armed with newfound information, the state launches a relentless offensive against the mafia, striking at the very heart of their operations and crippling their illegal enterprises. Feeling the heat, Don Vincenzo orchestrates daring counterattacks, unleashing a wave of violence on the city, targeting law enforcement and those who dare to stand against him. In a high-stakes operation, Detective Mitchell and her team apprehend several key mafia members, weakening the organization's structure and putting pressure on the elusive Don Vincenzo. To gain a deeper understanding of the mafia's inner workings, Detective Mitchell devises a risky plan to infiltrate their ranks, exposing herself to extreme danger. As Detective Mitchell delves deeper into the mafia's world, she must navigate treacherous waters, where loyalties are tested, and trust becomes a rare commodity. The mafia strikes back with a cunning plan that threatens to dismantle the state's task force from within. Detective Mitchell must rely on her instincts and allies to survive the deadly game. A shocking betrayal shakes the task force, leaving Detective Mitchell questioning the very foundation of her mission. She must find strength amidst adversity to carry on the fight. As the war rages on, the city becomes a battleground, torn between the forces of justice and crime. Innocent civilians are caught in the crossfire, prompting a public outcry for an end to the violence. In a moment of self-reflection, the betrayer seeks redemption and assists Detective Mitchell in exposing the mafia's ultimate plan, leading to a climactic showdown. In a fierce battle of wills and firepower, Detective Mitchell confronts Don Vincenzo in a gripping showdown, symbolizing the ultimate clash between good and evil. With the truth exposed and public support rallying behind them, the state's forces close in on the weakened mafia, cornering them from all sides. Facing the inevitability of defeat, Don Vincenzo makes a desperate last stand, but his empire crumbles around him as the state's forces prevail. With the mafia leaders arrested and their empire dismantled, Detective Mitchell stands triumphantly before her city. The sacrifice of Chief Donovan is not forgotten, and justice prevails, leaving Metroville a safer place for its citizens once more. The Mafia Chronicles come to a close, serving as a reminder that the fight for justice is relentless and enduring.